Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here with Angel B Designs. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Excuse my hair, I'm looking real crazy today. But I wanted to get this video out. What I'm gonna do today is another sublimation haul, this time Dollar Tree. Y'all, I had to go to 3 Dollar Trees just for this little bag of stuff. I know I see a lot of people going to Dollar Tree and finding all types of stuff to like work with, craft with, or whatever. But for whatever reason, the Dollar Trees around my house don't necessarily always have a whole lot of stuff, or maybe they get it and it gets bought up before I get there. I'm not sure, but I had to go to 3 Dollar Trees just to find this small bag of stuff, and they weren't even ones by my house really. They were like a couple cities over, so I worked hard to get these couple of little products. But I do have some things from the Dollar Tree, and everything at Dollar Tree is $1, if you don't know. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items, which means I spent $8, okay, on everything in here. And you could use these items, resell them, and get way more than $8. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with socks. I know I talked about socks in my Five Below. Those socks were not $1. They do have 100% polyester socks at the Dollar Tree. These are some kid sizes. I'm gonna make some socks for my son. You get 3 pair for $1. And they have a whole bunch of different sizes. They are pretty thick, so they feel like they're going to be really warm. He probably won't wear these in the summer because it's going to be hot. But like right now, while it's still a little chilly, he can wear these socks because they're thick and they're very soft. Okay, they're 100% polyester. 3 pair of socks for $1, so it's a pretty good deal. The next thing I got is these microfiber washcloths. These are cute if you want to like maybe decorate your bathroom with them, or even use them if you want to. Just know that getting them wet over and over and over and over, the ink will probably fade. But if you want to put like a cute little saying on this to decorate to like hang in your bathroom as like a decorative washcloth versus a washcloth that you use, you can. Or if you want to put an image on it or whatever the case may be, you get 4 for $1, and they are 100% polyester. Okay, so these washcloths were 25 cents a piece, so pretty good deal. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, like if I'm just late, I'm not sure, maybe I'm just late, but did y'all know Dollar Tree has Gildan shirts now? So obviously you can't sublimate on this. It's a heavy cotton, 100% heavy cotton t-shirt, so you can't sublimate on this. But I wanted to show you guys that Dollar Tree has Gildan t-shirts. This is a 5T shirt in the color, it's a bluish color. I got from Dollar Tree for $1. They had a whole bunch of different sizes. They had women's shirts. They had youth shirts. So it's unisex sizing. So they had youth, small, medium, large, and extra large. And then they had toddler, so 2T, 3T, 4T, 5T, and I saw 6T as well. This is a 5T, which would fit my 4-year-old. So I'm gonna put something on here, probably a Baby Shark related or a Sonic related image or something, with just some vinyl, because like I said, it is cotton, so, and it is blue, so it's gonna be pretty hard for the ink to really take to this shirt. I could use the spray bright solution, but it's probably going to fade. It's not going to show up that bright anyway because it's not white, it's blue. So I'm not going to sub on this. I'm just going to do either like a print and cut image or some vinyl. But I did want to show you guys that they have, it's a Gildan shirt at Dollar Tree for $1. Like I said, I might be late. I'm not sure. Maybe y'all knew that already. Okay, so the next thing I have here are the The canvases, remember I told you the one that I did in my last video, I got from Michaels. These ones, this is the one from Dollar Tree. It was $1, you get one. This is a Crafter Square Artist Canvas. It's 100% natural cotton canvas. You only get one in here, and then it's 11 by 14. That's the brand of it right here. And then I may sub on this today just for you. We are gonna have to use the laminating sheets, but I probably will go ahead and sublimate on a few of these items, this one included today, just for like a maybe compare and contrast to the canvases that we got from Michaels, and see, you know, if one has better color over the other. So I don't think it would, because we're going to use the laminating sheets, but I'll go ahead and put an image on here today, just so we can do like a compare and contrast. And then I'll probably do the washcloths today as well. I have a few other items here. So I have a few wood items that I wanted to try. These are some little dinosaur cutouts that I wanted to put in my son's room. They're the same thing. So the way you would do it is, I've seen people sublimate on wood items without using the laminating sheets, and the ink it was just matte versus shiny. So if you use the laminating sheet, you're going to get a very shiny effect, glossy effect, versus if you do it without the laminating sheet, if it takes, it's going to be a matte versus a shiny. So what I figured I could do, and I'll probably do that today as well too, I wanted to sub on both of these, one with the laminating sheet and one without, and we can do a compare and contrast, see how they look, which one we like better, or I like better. And again, I got these from Dollar Tree. They had different ones. They had like horses, dinosaurs, unicorns, stars, hearts. They had a whole bunch of these in the wood section of the wood part of the craft section. So I'm gonna try those. And then I wanted to try this picture frame as well. It's a wood picture frame. It has a heart cutout. I do want to use this on my desk in my office, so, and I do want it to be glossy, so I'll be using a laminating sheet to do this. It was $1. It is, what's the size? I'm not sure. It doesn't have a size on it, so I'll have to measure it, and then we'll just have to use our X-Acto knife to cut out once we put the laminating you know, sheet on here. But yeah, I think this is going to turn out really pretty. I'm not sure of what design I'm going to put on here yet. Maybe some type of pattern or something. I'm not for sure. But when I figure it out, I'll do it with you guys. Okay, so that's all that I have for the sublimation haul from Dollar Tree. We are going to go ahead and go over to my craft room now, and we're going to sublimate some of these items and see how they work. So I'll meet you at my craft table. Okay guys, so I'm back here, and I do have the washcloth, which is the 100% polyester washcloths that I got from Dollar Tree. We're gonna go ahead and sublimate a image onto the front of it. So I have my butcher paper down, my heat press. I do have the 15 by 15 signature pull out heat press from Heat Press Nation, so the drawer goes in and out, and it is set to 400 degrees for 45 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I have my butcher paper down already on top of my the pad, and the butcher paper is just going to protect the pad from ink bleeding onto it. This is going to be the image that I'm going to press, and I purchased this image from Etsy, uploaded it to Silhouette, and then I printed it out. Okay, and make sure it's mirrored. We're just going to place this right in the center of our washcloth. And we need another piece of butcher paper to go right on top. Actually, I forgot to lint roll. Make sure you lint roll it, especially if you're gonna sell it, because the lint, when it heats up, it gets these, it's like the lint will turn blue. It'll have like little blue specks. Now I'm going to place my butcher paper down. And I'm going to press this for, I'm going to do about the 45 seconds that my press is set to. So I'm not going to do it 60 seconds. I'm going to do 45 just because I'm not sure about this. Even though it says it's 100% polyester, I'm not sure about the washcloth. If you haven't already, join my Facebook group, Crafty Mamas with an S. I will link it down below. I saw a comment, I think on my last video or last 2 videos ago. It was a guy who said no love for the brothers. Well, there is some great talented people, men and women, in that group. So definitely have love for everybody in the group. But yeah, check us out. And like I said, I'll link it down below. Okay, so it's been about the 45 seconds here. Just gonna remove the butcher paper. Gonna remove our paper. Oh wow. So all the ink did go ahead and transfer. And then here is our washcloth. Do y'all see how bright that is? Wow. I made this for my son. I have 3 boys, so I'll probably make 2 more so nobody feels left out. But it just says Black Boys Matter. But yeah, super vibrant, super colorful. Came out perfect. And I will link down below my ink, the ink that I use. And like I said, this is a washcloth from Dollar Tree. Okay, it came in a 4-pack, so really this one washcloth was 25 cents. Okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is going to be the 11 by 14 canvas that I got from Dollar Tree. So you get 1 canvas for $1. I need a bigger piece of butcher paper. Okay, and we are going, this one is going to be just like a compare and contrast. This piece is too small too. To see if the colors and everything is going to transfer the same as the one from Michaels. Okay. And we're going to be using the Scotch thermal laminating pouches. I got them from Amazon. They are 11 by 17 pouches, and I will link these down below as well. I bought 2 because when you go to cut this in half, it's going to give us 2 sheets. So I did buy 2 canvases so that I'm not wasting any sheets, and I'm going to make 2 of them. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the other one yet. Alright, let me grab my scissors. And then just like before, you're going to go ahead and open this. You're going to open the pouch and you're going to cut right along the crease, which is going to give you the 2 sheets of paper. I saw another comment. I don't always respond to every comment because I get a lot of them, but I do see most of the comments. And I saw another comment where I think somebody told me to use, what was it, Teflon paper or baking sheet paper. I can't remember exactly what she said, but I did read the comment where she was suggesting I use a different paper other than the butcher paper so the laminating paper won't stick to it. That's a really good idea. I haven't had a chance to purchase it yet. So I'm still using the butcher paper, which means my laminating sheet is going to stick and we're just going to have to cut it out. But I do plan on purchasing some. I'll probably get it from Amazon. No, that's too small. I'll probably go ahead and grab some from Amazon and use that. So, thank you for that suggestion. And then we're just going to tack this down. Again, it's still on 400 degrees. And we're going to tack it down for about 10 seconds, okay? All right. So it's been about the 10 seconds. So it should be nice and tacked down. And it is. So let me grab my X-Acto knife. And we're just gonna cut, because like I said, the laminating paper did stick to the butcher paper. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut it out. You can use scissors, you can use an X-Acto knife, whatever you have on hand, it's up to you. Okay. I'm just kind of pulling this up. All right. I was able to kind of save my butcher paper, so I'm going to reuse this. Okay. And then here is the image I'm going to be doing. It says Black couple, the most powerful team in the game. And I picked this image because it kind of looks like my husband and I. He's dark skinned, I'm light skinned, and I wear my hair natural a lot. And he has a full beard, and when his hair grows out and he doesn't have it cut, that's how his hair looks. So I thought that was really cute because it kind of resembles my husband and I. Anyways, this is the image I'm going to put on there. I've already cut the white off around it. So I'm just going to place it face down and make sure it's nice and lined up. And I am going to use some heat resistant tape, which is, I have the Cricut brand. And again, I will link that down below. You can purchase it from Amazon or Michaels. Okay. And then I'm going to cover it with another piece of butcher paper. And then we are going to press this for 45 seconds on 400 degrees. So I will come back when it's ready. Okay, so I'm back here and our heat press is about to start going off. There it is. Okay. Be careful when you're lifting it up. Sometimes the butcher paper or your object or whatever you're pressing will like to stick to the top plate, which is what I was just trying to do. So I'm going to remove the butcher paper. Cut the tape off. And go ahead and lift our paper up. If I can grab it. It's hot. Oh, that looks really good. So there was some black ink. I didn't see it. I don't know if you guys have ever like when you replace your ink, sometimes the black ink, it'll be like, I don't know, like a trail of black ink on it. Well, that's what happened. And I didn't see it to cut it off. So now I have like this black line on the side of the picture right here. But that's okay. I was making it for myself anyway, so it's no big deal. But here is the finished product. Colors are nice and vibrant. And then I would just clean up, you know, the edges are a little rough. I would just clean up the edges with my X-Acto knife. It didn't bubble up or anything. The only thing that messed up was, like I said, that black. I just replaced my ink again. So it might just need to be cleaned a couple times to stop that from happening. So I'll just clean it a few times, and that I shouldn't have that problem again. But I didn't catch it. I didn't even see it. So that's why it did that. But for comparison, I say it looks just like the other pictures that I did from the canvases that I purchased from Michaels. So It did fold a little bit, like bend. The actual canvas is a little bit. I don't know if you can see how it's curved a little bit, but that's really not that big of a deal, at least not for me. I guess the way to get around that, you could press it for a little less time. But as far as like the color transfer and all of that, it looks, I would say it's pretty comparable to the ones from Michael's. And like I said, these are the ones from Dollar Tree. So this was only $1. The whole canvas was only $1. Okay, so I say very, they are able to be compared. They are, you know, the same basically. To me, in my opinion, it's the same. So whichever one you want to go with would work. But that's all I have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope everybody's staying safe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.